are my sunshine. Let's begin. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define a metaphor as a literary device, identify metaphors in a context, differentiate between metaphors and idioms. Let's go. The world is a stage. She's a walking encyclopedia. Can you imagine it? Did you see the imagination? Yes, it's a figure of speech. What is this figure of speech? A metaphor. It's when you compare two different things without using like or as. She's ice cold. Here I'm comparing her temperature to ice without using the words like or as. It means she is very cold. As you can see, I'm imaginatively comparing between two unlike things, saying that one thing is another. He is a lion. He is a lion. He is not literally a lion, but I want to highlight how brave he is. Her voice is music to my ears. Can you see the imagination? So what's a metaphor again? It's a figure of speech that describes an action or an object figuratively, in a way that is not really true. It helps picture an idea to the reader's mind or make a comparison. He has a heart of gold. Can you imagine it? So where's the metaphor? You know that Mulan leaves her family and acts like a man to keep her father from war. This metaphor compares how she should act, like a fire or a typhoon. She has to be strong, brave, and leaving wreckage in her path. Here are some of the most common metaphors. I want you to work your mind to figure out the common characteristics between the two objects being compared. Roosevelt was a bear of a man. Did you get it? Books are the mirrors of the soul. Albert Einstein said, all religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. Did you get them all? Any difficulties so far? Please comment below. Now we need to know why using metaphor in our writing. First, I want you to read the example, then tell me what do you feel about the idea the writer wants to convey. Can you imagine it? Yes, actually metaphors are a great way to add more color to your writing. They help writing come alive and can enhance your work by creating vivid imagery. Do you agree with me? Now, how can I enhance my writing and add metaphors to it? How can I create a picture with a metaphor? So it's all about imagination. One way to do this is to say one thing is another. And instead of saying he is a brilliant student, you can say he is the shining star of your school. Instead of saying that she walks proudly, you can say she has the gait of a peacock. So here it's all about imagination. You can say that something is something else. You can give a characteristic of an animal or a thing to a person. And again, this is imagination. Or it can be implied, like a blanket of snow covered the streets. Again, it's about imagination. Or the news inflamed her temper and she decided to resign. Inflamed. What a strong imagination. Now time for quizzing. Can you elicit the answers from the second column? Let's check it out. You will find the answers by the end of the video. One of my 8th grade students once asked me, how can I distinguish between metaphors and idioms? Both are figures of speech, and both cannot be taken literally. This is a significant question. Let me answer it. Now you know that metaphors are comparisons between unrelated things, but they share one common characteristic. But what do you need to know? That metaphorical sentences are made by people till now. They are creating them while writing or speaking to add some color to their language. So they are not fixed. Metaphors are not fixed. But what about idioms? Actually, idioms are ready-made metaphors. They are hard to define since they are made from other figurative devices like simile, metaphors, or hyperbole. Let's take this for example. A piece of cake. A piece of cake is a metaphor, but it is overused by people till it became a cliché. Everybody knows it, so it's an idiom because people passed this down from a generation to another. Yes, idioms are used by a particular group of people, usually natives, who pass them down from a generation to another. In other words, idioms are cliched figurative expressions that everybody knows. Is it clear now? The best way to be sure about idioms is to expose yourself to a wide range of them. Here are 10 idioms. Try and guess their meanings. Give it a shot. You will find the answer in the next slide. Remember, the literal meaning of the words makes no sense. Good luck! And here is the answer. You can find these idioms and more with example sentences in the link below this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please drop me a line in the comment section below. I hope that the lesson has been useful. See you soon. Bye.